Yo, what's good, y'all, man? We got Warner Brothers announced 10-year plan to fix DC Universe, man. So, hey, let's check it out, man. Leave a like to my channel, y'all, and yeah, let's get straight to the video, man. Let's see what they 10-year plan is in this video, man. But hey, like it up, sub, and yeah, let's get it.
Hello, my beautiful movie-loving people. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I just got done listening in on Warner Brothers.
I ain't know I ain't know they were live streaming though. Like what platform it was on though to understand to listen to this shit. Cause I ain't even know. I was waiting for my boy to you know what I'm saying, to drop this shit, but I ain't know they were live streaming. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like real shit.
Beautiful movie-loving people, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I just got done listening in on Warner Brothers Discovery's latest Investor Day call. This was an audio-only PowerPoint presentation.
Oh, audio only? Oh, damn.
Really just for their investors to give them an idea of the future for where the company is headed. But because of everything going on with Warner Brothers the past couple of days, them canceling Batgirl, rumors of them...
Yeah, they were like, man, they all that shit happening like a couple days or one day or two. They're like, hey, we gotta do a investor call, like, we gotta do like a meeting call, because everybody going crazy. People saying, yeah, this is the right thing, people saying this is the wrong thing. It's 50-50, you know what I'm saying, going on, mixed opinions. So they like, hey, we gotta do something to let people know what's going on. Real shit.
Shutting down HBO Max, a new streaming service being made. My nosy self,
new streaming service being made? What?
Had to listen in on that call and pretend I was an investor myself. I was sitting there like, yes, stocks, intriguing. I blended right in. They didn't even know I was there, y'all.
I'm dead.
And let me tell you, DC fans, streaming service fans, we got what I think is pretty great news. So what I'm going to do here for you guys is breaking down everything that I listened in on from this call, what they announced, what the future is looking like, specifically also for DC, because they said it. They're going to have a 10-year plan, and they're coming out with the Kevin Feige strategy.
I was doing that 10-year plan shit, like Kevin Feige doing.
Slav is picked.
Well, no, he doing the right thing, Kevin Feige. With DC, hey, we gonna hear what you gotta say though.
We're gonna have a 10-year plan, and they're coming out with the Kevin Feige strategy. Zaslav is picking out his sniper now, guys. So I'm gonna need to hear from you guys.
I was like, do his ass shit. Somebody link shit out, they gonna snipe your ass.
What do you think of everything that was revealed today? What is most exciting to you? Do you think this leads into a bright future? Do you think it'll all get messed up? This wouldn't be the first time Warner Brothers promises a whole bunch to us, only for us DC fans to get severely disappointed a couple years down the line. All right, so a couple of things first before they mention exactly what they had for the future of DC. The CEO, Zaslav, came in and mentioned that, yes, they do have plans to combine HBO Max and Discovery together. And let me tell you, they made some interesting decisions with the PowerPoints they decided to show you. Like, looking at it here, the way they value HBO Max and Discovery Plus, it's like, it's confirmed, y'all. HBO Max is for the boys. City boy?
Yeah, I just saw that shit. It said male. They said female. So HBO is for the boys. I ain't not know that shit. Like, when they describe that shit, I ain't not know. So Discovery is for females? But now that they're combining now, it's gonna be male and females join together type shit.
Plus, it's like, it's confirmed, y'all. HBO Max is for the boys. City boys.
City boys.
But on the flip side, then I can't watch 90 Day Fiance with you on Discovery Plus. Jokes aside, this was just honestly a weird slide to show us, but I guess this is just the data and the way they view things, and is also.
I was saying, so HBO Max is like, I ain't not know that. Like, looking at that shit, I thought it was for everybody. But looking at this shit, damn, they got male, female, shit.
Why they're justifying combining it together into a streaming service. It gets even crazier when you start to see the way they break down some of these brands. So on top here, the first line, they have brands, a lot of stuff you'd recognize: HBO, Discovery, DC, and Looney Tunes. Very happy Looney Tunes is included in there. But then when they go to franchises here, of course, you have Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman. Great sign, and we'll talk more about that in a sec. But then the 90 Day Fiance universe. Like, no wonder Discovery is coming in and canceling movies left and right. They made the 90 Day Fiance universe a thing. It must be successful.
Oh yeah, gotta be, yeah. Nah, that shit crazy.
But it didn't just end there, because then there was another slideshow where they were talking about some of their structure reportings, and they have DC listed as a studio, which is like a really big deal. Some people are...
Oh, DC has a oh, that's what's up. That's what's up then. Wait. Oh, that's what's up then. They got DC as a studio. That's what's up.
You're still confused when I say this, but DC right now is not a studio with Warner Brothers and never really was. DC was just one of their IPs that they can go and grab from the drawer and make a movie with. They never had a dedicated studio like Marvel Studios, Pixar, Blum.
Yeah, that's true. True that. True.
House. There was never this creative team just in charge of only making DC movies. It was Warner Brothers deciding, all right, let's give another DC movie a shot. Let's go. So the fact here that Warner Bros. Discovery has DC listed as an actual studio,
yeah,
along with Warner Brothers, their animation department, and New Line Cinema, that is a great sign of how seriously they're going to be taking DC. And we even have here comments from David Zaslav himself about how seriously he's taking DC. During this investor call, they did quickly mention off Batgirl, Wonder Twins, and the Scoob movie that was canceled and now no longer going to be released. And the quick thing they said about this is just it's a change of their structure, of their strategy that they have. That again, I mentioned to you guys when I found out this news, I was devastated about Scoob and Batgirl because those are two movies I actually wanted to see. Wonder Twins, I was up in the air. I had to see some footage first. But I was also honest with you guys, like the silver lining, if that's how seriously they want to take reshaping of the DC universe and what they're doing, this cancellation is a big step forward towards that. Because when it comes to their streaming service, not only are we going to get something combined that we don't exactly know the name of yet. Right now they have it slated to come out summer of 2023. That's when we'll get their combined streaming service. But they also mentioned a change of plans. Don't forget, a couple of years ago, HBO Max surprised the world when they said they were going to be releasing new movies in theaters and on streaming.
Oh yeah, they did say that. Yeah, well, we got some of them though. We got some movies. I ain't gonna lie, we got all of them pretty much. I think we got all of them, yeah.
The exact same day. Like, we are never gonna see that type of structure again. But along with that, Batgirl, Wonder Twins, and Scoob, those were just movies that cost way too much to be direct to streaming films. It didn't even matter the quality for them. They just saw it didn't make sense to be
they make a lot of money
doing that, and instead they're going to be doing stuff like they did with Elvis and the Batman, where their priority is going to be releasing movies in theaters, making a big
Just like Joker made a bunch of money. Oh, okay. That's what they do. Yeah, okay.
Push. So those movies go there, and then those films will eventually end up on HBO Max or whatever their new streaming service is called after 45 days. And the data that they looked at shows that is a much bigger impact than making a movie that goes straight to streaming. And I 100% agree with Zaslav on that. Because think about it this way. When you make a movie that goes straight to streaming, like Prey or any other movie that recently came out that was made only for streaming, the marketing budget on those things suck. Maybe some of you have seen a trailer here and there for Prey that's coming out on Hulu tomorrow, but I don't think you see nearly enough trailers as if it was going to come out in theaters, because that's when they get the huge marketing push and they try to get...
Yeah, I mean, we saw clips, but not like a lot of trailers. We saw like a couple trailers, not too much. Just clips and other things, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, when it's on streaming site, it's gonna make, you know what I mean? It's gonna make an announcement. But it's probably that one week. After that, it's probably like, you feel me?
Get as many people to know about this movie that's headed to theaters. With Netflix and all these other streaming services, when they make something that goes to their platform, they kind of just dump it there and do very little marketing, so it ends up just dissolving into thin air and no one talks about it after a week. So when you release a movie in theaters and do a big marketing push, make it a big deal, and then it goes to your streaming service, that makes your streaming service look like quality, and that's why HBO Max always did kind of look like quality to me over a lot of these other services. So I'm kind of on board for that strategy, and if they ever do make movies that go straight to streaming, they're going to be small budget. But even then, through this Investor Day call, they made it clear they're mainly going to be focusing on their unscripted stuff that Discovery Plus has just been so successful with, their 90 Day Fiancé universe. So we are going to see a cutback on original programming on HBO Max, but they're still going to be doing it. So people who are still hoping for that Pennywise prequel series, The Penguin, Peacemaker, all that stuff will still come there, but we won't see as much content going there. They're going to be very selective and specific on what becomes HBO Max or HBO Original. But then towards the end of this whole Investors Day call, they got to the questions, and the number one question that was on a lot of people's minds that someone wanted to ask them is like, can you talk about why you thought it was okay to cancel Batgirl? What are you doing with the DC universe? Like, what is your plan, Mr. Zaslav, on doing this right? And I'm just going to play you his exact words. They're a little long, but I think they're intriguing, so here you go.
Our ambition is to bring Warner back and to produce great high-quality films. And as we look at the opportunities that we have broadly, DC is one of the top of the list for us. You look at Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman. These are brands that are known everywhere in the world. and the ability to drive those all over the world with great story is a big opportunity for us. We have done a reset. We've restructured the business where we're going to focus, where there will be a team with a 10-year plan focusing just on DC. It's very similar to the structure that Alan Horn and Bob Iger put together very effectively with Kevin Feige at Disney. We think that we could build a long...
Yeah, see, look, see, I know Warner Bros. They trying to be like Marvels, because Marvels is very destructive. You know what I'm saying? They you know what I'm saying? Oh, you see how they did a lot of phase 6, phase 5. See, Warner Bros. All over the place, so they trying to be like Marvels and have they shit organized in order. So, you know, but I fuck with that shit. I fuck with they trying to make their shit organized. You know what I mean? It's like Marvels. You feel me, man? So, hey, I fuck with that shit. I fuck with that shit. Warner Brothers, you know what I mean? And okay, and Discovery too. Okay.
Long-term, much stronger, sustainable growth business out of DC. And as part of that, we're going to focus on quality. We're not going to release any film before it's ready. We're not going to release a film to make a quarter. We're not going to release a film under the focus.
So basically, they're saying Batgirl wasn't that much quality and shit. Pretty much, they saying that. Is that bad? I mean, even though I was iffy about the movie anyway, but you know what I'm saying, but I did want to see some trailers though. I ain't gonna lie, to see my final answer. But they pretty much say Batgirl was trash and quality. I'm just saying, cause they talking about some quality movie. Yeah, they talking about Batgirl like that. Yeah.
This is going to be, how do we make each of these films in general as good as possible? But DC is something that we think we could make better, and we're focused on it now. We have some great DC films coming up: Black Adam, Shazam, and Flash.
Yep.
And we're working on all of those. We're very excited about them. We've seen them. We think they're terrific, and we think we could make them even better. And that's what Mike and Pam and the team are doing, and focusing on that.
Hearing that, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, that sounds like a man with a plan. That sounds like a
that's true.
Man who has a vision for what he wants to do, and he's making the tough decisions that is making him look like the bad guy. Admittedly, we won't know how good his decisions are until a couple of years, so in a few years I might say, no, that guy was an idiot and I can't believe I was believing him. But this is what Marvel and DC fans have been asking for of DC. Fix your universe, do things right.
Yeah, they trying to be like Marvels, you know what I mean, have some order in them.
Right, take this property seriously. And now when they're actually taking those steps forward with canceling movies like Batgirl that, yes, I wanted to see, and I think it could have been a good movie, is Zaslav is that dedicated to making the brand good and sees a vision for it? It's kind of hypocritical of me to say, no, don't make change. I don't like change. I'm telling you, it's the tough decisions that are left over, bad choices from the previous management that he has to do in order for us to eventually get the DC universe we want. Because, like, I never once heard the previous management go, you know what, we're gonna do this the Kevin Feige way. What they did.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true too. You never heard that. Yeah, that's true.
At Disney, it worked. Now we're gonna implement the same strategy. Thank freaking goodness we have someone that doesn't have all this pride in them that goes, we don't need to copy Marvel. We don't need it. If it works, and just do it, man. DC getting their own studio, them coming together to make some sort of movie to lead to another Justice League. Oh, I'm excited for that. But now if we want to get a little bit more specific into exactly what Zaslav is saying and speculate a little bit, he mentioned here he has seen Black Adam, The Flash, Aquaman 2, Shazam. He thinks they're great, but that they can be made even better.
Better.
And I think we started to see a little bit of that where Aquaman 2 got reshoots. It came out in an article recently that, yes, the reason Aquaman 2 did those reshoots is because test audiences were confused when Michael Keaton showed up in that movie. So Zaslav made the choice, get Ben Affleck back in here and make a cameo, because that makes more sense with the universe we've already established. We're even currently hearing rumors that they're set to delay Shazam 2 and Aquaman 2 another couple of months, and we just heard Zaslav say again, we're not going to release a movie until it's ready. We're not going to rush VFX.
Oh, so if it ain't ready, they're going to delay it.
We're not going to release a product that we think is bad. If we need to do reshoots, we're going to do the reshoots. Yeah, and I feel like if those movies get delayed, it's so that they can be finished at a timely manner. But this also brings me to my other speculation, because I know there's going to be this comments in there that people think that Zaslav reinvigorating the DC universe means they're bringing back the Snyderverse. If you guys have watched my channel before, I've said it. I like the Snyder Cut. I think it is a masterpiece. I think it is a really well done movie.
They could bring back. Yeah, they could bring back him, Zach.
and I'm happy Zack Snyder got to fulfill his vision there. And then with the announcement that Ben Affleck was back in Aquaman 2, and then they canceled Batgirl because that had Michael Keaton in it, I didn't blame Snyder fans for thinking, oh, they're restoring the Snyderverse, they're gonna make it happen. Nah, I really don't think they're restoring the Snyderverse, and we even have an article here from the Rolling Stones where they mentioned there was a director who was trying to make a documentary and asked Warner Brothers to use some footage from Zack Snyder's Justice League as part of the history for the DC Universe, and the current management at Warner Brothers, that includes Discovery, said, we only have one Justice League, and that's Joss Whedon's version, and denied that person getting clips from Zack Snyder's Justice League. So I really don't think they're going to continue on with the Snyderverse, and you know what? I don't even think they're going to continue on with the verse they have now. I would not be surprised if this is going to be the last Shazam movie, if this is the last Jason Momoa Aquaman 2, and whatever plan Zaslav has with this 10-year group and what they decide, they just start fresh. I still think The Flash is going to be super important to letting us know where that future leads, and just the same way they're doing reshoots on Aquaman 2, maybe even Shazam 2, they're going to reshoot some stuff for The Flash. Not the entire movie will replace Ezra Miller. It feels like they're going to keep Ezra in, but they'll do something to the ending where it just resets the universe completely, and not in the way we thought where Michael Keaton's the new Batman and it sets up all this other stuff. Because in that same article that was mentioning that Warner Brothers was denying footage for the Snyder Cut, they say here the Supergirl movie is looking to be dead. And again, that's heartbreaking. That makes me sad. Sasha Calle, Latina Supergirl, I wanted to see that. I got emotional whenever they came out with that video and she was announced as Supergirl, and reports from the test screening say she's great in the movie. But Zaslav right now is focused on legendary characters. He's like, we got Batman, we got Superman. They put the damn Superman logo in there. You can tell he believes, no, we need a proper man Superman movie because we really haven't gotten that in years. Whether that's going to be with Henry or a brand new person, I feel like it's going to be a brand new person. This is what they're dedicated to doing, and it's exciting, but it could also be heartbreaking for the people who don't want to let go. Let me know what you guys think of all this, what you make of it, your speculation for the future, anything, everything. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at 3C Films or on TikTok at 3C Films. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care. Okay, Marvel fan.
Oh shit, I ain't gonna do that shit. I ain't gonna do that.
Hello, my beautiful.
But yeah though, man. But hey, it's looking good. It look good for to Warner Brothers, man. Discovery looking good though, man. Looking good to them. You know, sounding like Marvels, which that's good because Marvel got a lot of order. So hey, I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it though, man. But, hey, leave a like, to my channel, y'all, man. Hit the bell, and yeah. Peace.